This conference.
Hey, Melissa, did you get to my email? Yes, this morning early. Did you notice there's a background, somebody else is having a conference at the same time? I'm hearing them.
I think it's somebody's TV.
It's not mine. I don't have a TV on. I'm just here by myself. Okay, if I can get a mover and a seconder so we can open that, return to open, please. Drago and John. Moved by Drago Stefanik, second by John Paroff. Be it resolved that the Council of the Corporation of the Township of Hornpain does hereby return to open council at 8:11 p.m. Council, those in favor? And that is carried. So from council's closed session, two motions have come from that closed session. If I can get a mover and a seconder, please, for the first motion for Belinda, and Peter. Moved by Belinda Kistemaker, second by Peter Kistemaker. Whereas the Government of Canada has established a Universal Broadband Fund, UBF, to provide broadband internet services in eligible unserviced areas across Canada. And whereas, based on Bell's analysis of the opportunities available, our community will be included as part of a Bell application to expand their all-fiber broadband network. And whereas upon successful application, our community will benefit from improved broadband access that supports the connectivity needs of residents, institutions, and businesses in the area, including broadband speeds using the world's fastest internet technology of up to 1.5 gigabytes per second for downloads and up to 940 megabytes per second for uploads. And whereas Bell has requested a letter of support for their UBF application that demonstrates that access to high-speed internet is a stated priority for our community. And therefore be it resolved that the Council of the Corporation of the Township of Hornpain does hereby agree to provide a letter of support for Bell's funding application to the Government of Canada's Universal Broadband Fund. Put it to the vote. Those in favor, Council? And that is carried. And the second motion, I need a mover and a seconder for support for Hearst. Drago and Belinda. Moved by Drago Stefanik, second by Belinda Kistemaker. Whereas the Government of Canada has established the Universal Broadband Fund, UBF, to provide broadband internet services in eligible underserved areas across Canada. And whereas Hearst Connect Corporation, HCC, is planning to apply to the program to build upon their current fiber services and has indicated that there is a future potential for partnership and collaboration with the Township of Hornpain, which would benefit the community in terms of job creation, improved internet services, and extra revenue for the municipality. And whereas HCC has requested a letter of support for their UBF application that demonstrates that access to high-speed internet is a stated priority for our community, and therefore be it resolved that the Council of the Corporation of the Township of Hornpain does hereby agree to provide a letter of support for Hearst Connect Corporation's funding application to the Government of Canada's Universal Broadband Fund. Council, those in favor? And that is carried. And we have the next item is our confirmatory. If I can get a mover and a seconder, please. Peter and Belinda. Moved by Peter Kistemaker, second by Belinda Kistemaker. Be it resolved that bylaw number 1845, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council at their special meeting of council held on Wednesday, March 10th, 2021, be hereby read a first and second time and be considered read a third time and finally passed. Council, those in favor? And that is carried. And we are looking for the motion to adjourn. If I can get a mover and a seconder, please. Drago and Peter. Moved by Drago Stefanik, second by Peter Kistemaker. Be it resolved that we do adjourn this special meeting of council held on Wednesday, March 10th, 2021 at 8:16 p.m. Council, those in favor? And that is carried. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you for the good discussion. Thank you for your presentation, Melissa. And I encourage all of council and all residents to submit comment to Melissa about water and sewer rates and our budget for this year.
Thank you. See you next week.
Yep. Bye, everyone.